Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be going over some use cases for ChatGPT so you can get some ideas on how to use it for your business and your marketing. First example I have here is writing a brief Facebook ad for a real estate agent which is targeted at home sellers. Tell an example story in the advertisement. I just wanted to highlight this because ChatGPT is great at coming up with ideas and writing creatively. And storytelling is obviously a very important part of marketing. So to be able to have a ChatGPT do all this for you, at least give you a head start on this, is really powerful. Now this is obviously really long. If I wanted to make this just a text-based ad, then I would shorten this, but the way it is now can make a good video script if you're making a video ad. So Sarah, a homeowner in our community, had considered selling her beautiful family home. She was unsure about where to start and worried about getting the best deal. That's when she discovered Jane Smith, the go-to real estate agent renowned for outstanding services and exceptional results. And then it goes into the specific success story, which I think is a bit too detailed for a Facebook advertisement, but that's where the prompt engineering comes in, and you would just send more messages to ChatGPT asking it to refine its response. So next we have a 500-word guide for how home sellers can prepare to sell their home and get the most for the sale of the house. So this could be something that could get you started on like a home seller's guide, something you use to entice people to fill out your lead form on Facebook or on any other social media platform. Buyers and sellers guides have always been a really popular way of getting leads in for your business with online marketing. So this could be a really good way to streamline that process. And you can even use ChatGPT to repurpose text for different sites. So this would be a guide that might be good to use again in your advertisements or as a blog post. But you could also say shorten and summarize the important points of the blog post to fit in a Facebook post. And now you got something much shorter that you could just put in a Facebook post. You can either even enhance this if you want a little bit. And in about 30 seconds, you have a whole guide or a blog post, and you have a Facebook post based on the same information. And it doesn't have to be you asking ChatGPT to summarize its own response. You can even take some of your own blog posts or some of your own Facebook posts or whatever you need to refine and paste it into ChatGPT and say, hey, can you improve this? Can you make it more creative? Can you summarize it? And ChatGPT will do that. So that's an example of how ChatGPT can write and refine your marketing resources for you. Next, we have write a blog post for a solar company on the benefits of switching to solar energy. At the end, include a call to action that encourages readers to fill out a form on the Contact Us page of the website. So again, with the prompt engineering, you just want to give ChatGPT the correct context it needs in terms of your overall business and what it wants you to do. So I said to include a call to action, but that could be any different things, whether that's a contact form on the website, filling out a Facebook lead form. I could even be more specific in the prompt and ask it to write in a particular style if I wanted it to do that, or to appeal to a certain audience. So that's our post. And that is another example of using ChatGPT. Another example would be explaining difficult concepts they might not learn yet. So this is in terms of digital advertising, software, web design, anything you need help with that you're not sure how it works on a basic level. As I said in the last video, you don't want to rely entirely on this information. You want to cross-reference things you don't know. But if you really have no idea and you just need the absolute basics and Google isn't helping you for whatever reason, you're getting too much convoluted information, then you can ask ChatGPT to explain it in certain ways. So here I have explain Zapier to me like I am 10 years old. I'm not sure how it works, but I want to know what it is and how I can use it with local businesses' online marketing. And it actually is explaining like I'm 10 years old. Imagine you have a magic wand that can make things happen automatically. Zapier is like that magic wand, but for computers and the internet. It helps different apps and programs work together and do things automatically without you having to do them manually. And it goes on to explain more about what Zapier is, but it only provided one or two use cases for it, so I said provide more use cases of Zapier. And you could even be more specific, of course, for X type of business, provide more use cases. But for this, it just says social media management. You can use Zapier to automate your social media activities. For example, whenever you post a new blog article on your website, Zapier can automatically share it on your social media accounts. And then it gives plenty of more examples. Now, these are far from the only use cases of ChatGPT, and you can do other things like ask it to come up with keywords for SEO, And like I said in the last video, role play as a specific type of business owner or a type of person in order to get more specific information out of it. I think I did show that example where it is you were to act as a real estate agent with 10 years experience in the Phoenix area. Your goal is to produce a 1-paragraph summary of each of the top 5 family neighborhoods in the Phoenix metropolitan area. The intended audience is inexperienced home buyers. And this is from the article I referenced in the last video, but this is a really, really good prompt for using with ChatGPT. And lastly, I want to cover integrating ChatGPT using its API into other software. Now, if you choose to do this, this is more advanced and you have to pay for this capability, but it's something that could be really powerful, especially going into the future as more and more different things integrate into GPT. So this is something I quickly found through a Google search. I cannot vouch for this specific extension to see if it's actually working as intended, but this is entirely possible with AI and with ChatGPT's integration with different things. And this would basically be an AI writing generator for LinkedIn posts, comments, recommendation letters, emails, and more. So there have been use cases of people linking ChatGPT to their LinkedIn using software like this, and then having it automatically converse with people to, keep up with people and get more responses and interested customers without you having to constantly be there 24/7 talking on LinkedIn. So while this is more advanced using the GPT integration and their API to work with ChatGPT on places outside of just the official website, it is very, very powerful. And I'm sure there are plenty more ways you could use this. For example, there are almost certainly chatbots that are going to integrate with GPT that you can use on your website. And if you can think of anything that you might need help with that ChatGPT could do, you could just do a quick Google search and see if it has an integration with any of the different softwares that you need it to work with. And I'm sure this will become more widely available, more widely used, and more easy to use in the future. So this is a quick overview of some of the different use cases for online marketing with ChatGPT. I hope this was valuable, and I will see you in the next video.